Hey, Viola Rules here. Welcome back to Bravely Second Inland. So we have a new area to go through. So let me go ahead and turn on the encounter rate, but don't turn it all the way up. I also need okay, Tiz is on the freelancer. Oh, I need to heal apparently. Didn't realize that. I'll just do this. Okay, that should be good enough, and I can use an ether or two. Okay, good. There we go. And I also have an update here for the bestiary for the plants. The granny appling, which I still have to complete, so I'll do that later. Oh yeah, and this one too. But I want to get this side quest out of the way first, before I do that. Okay, so let's traverse through here. It'd be cool if it's just some of the same enemies we've seen before, but I doubt it. Party's feeling brave, and like I said, new enemies. We have a Dagon and a killer scorpion. Okay, so first things first, have everyone default except for Tiz, who I want to use miscellany twice. Examine the Dagon and examine the killer scorpion. And Dagon is weak to water. Okay, I assume the scorpion is as well. Yep. Most of the insect types are weak to water. Fireball. Ooh, whoa. Wow. That was a lot of damage. Okay, so let's go ahead and we'll take one of these off. Let's see. I'll have you imbue your weapon with water, and then use Sidewinder. For you, let's have you use Weapon Toss, actually. Aquatic Foes, Dragonkind, here we go. And I want to use the strongest weapon, so use that on the Dagon. Let's have you also use one of these. Oh, by the way, you press the X button the Y button to be able to see the information of the weapons. So let's use this one on the killer scorpion, and then have you use retrieve weapon. And for you, let's just have you cast Frost as is a few times. And for you, let's actually have you heal yourself. Sure, you can use an X potion, why not? Okay. So this battle should go by pretty quickly. Hopefully. Okay, the scorpion is down. Yep, and I have the thrown weapons back. Jeez. Come on. Really? Wow. Let's have you give an X potion to Idia. Okay, great. Nice. So, yep, there's a treasure down here. A canal. Apparently I'm full on those. Which has an ether. Okay. Take it since I had to use a few at the beginning of this. Here's a treasure. 500 PG. Nice. Pantheon's Wraith. Cool. Okay, so let's go get the treasure that was on the last screen. Down here. Lubu's Spear. Okay, new weapon. So let's take a look at that in the item guide. Lu Bu's spear, the crescent halberd-like weapon favored by Lu Bu, the legendary flying general and great warrior who rode a crimson steed capable of traveling 1,000 leagues a day. Wow. Okay, so here are the stats for it. Good physical attack and good aim. No resistances or immunities, and that's what it looks like. We have a fox here, so let's go ahead and stop and rest in a tent. Might as well, plus we get a cutscene, so.
Shine forever, oh crystal, shine bright and shine strong.
You're in a good mood, you. What's that song you're singing?
Guessing it's an anthem for
Was I
something.
doing that out loud? Sorry. It's a famous song by Arca Pellar. Shine forever, oh crystal.
Ah, okay.
A song about crystals? Was he a follower of the crystal orthodoxy?
Maybe.
Not that I know of.
Perhaps the orthodoxy lent him its patronage and helped make his music famous around the world.
Perhaps so. I have to say, though, I am surprised you guys are such fans of his work.
I wouldn't say we're fans. Not like you, at least. It just so happened that we met his pupils and learned some stuff about him.
Okay.
It just so happened? I'm a huge fan, and even I haven't had the good fortune of meeting his pupils.
It's all Praline's fault. We had to talk to those people to figure out how to defeat her.
Oh.
Yeah, her singing was something else. Talk about getting caught in the crossfire.
Yeah, I get the feeling that was unpleasant.
Anyway, by chance, we heard about a famous bard who defeated a siren with the power of song.
Pellar silences the siren, from his later years.
Incroyable! How do you know all these things?
He wrote a song about it, of course. It became a cult classic.
I
Both
see.
the siren and Praline had the power to beguile others with their song.
Right.
So we figured we might get some clues on how to defeat her by talking to Pellar's pupils.
That's right. Remember the very last pupil? His clue was the key.
Oh, wait, don't tell me. The most important thing is to have fun.
No.
Those were the words
Oh,
inside
those
the
were.
baton.
Oh,
Once we found that,
okay.
we were finally able to defeat Praline.
Okay.
Wait.
Interesting.
You actually touched the bard's baton? Oh, do you still have it? I would give anything just to hold it. Please, please.
Pretty sure they don't have it.
Weren't you using it as a back scratcher for a while? Anya's really told you off for it.
I don't remember. Where did we put that old thing?
But it's a modern-day treasure.
It wasn't like we needed it anymore. It was just a boring old stick.
Tell me about that pirate, too. The one who's arguing with Praline.
Oh yeah, tell me more.
Oh,
Because I need to
Captain
make a
Barbarossa.
decision about
He was a
them.
member of the Black Blades with Praline. Second in command, no less. He'd known Master Kami Izumi for years and was his right-hand man. He was always going on about the spirit of adventure. I wonder if he ever found that... Susanoo, was it?
I don't know. I remember thinking he was looking in completely the wrong place.
A man of the sea, looking for the spirit of adventure. No wonder he was entrusted with carrying on Pellar's legacy.
I don't think he was exactly entrusted with it. Wait, I just remembered. The baton!
What?
What about it?
I remember the last time I saw it. I used it to see if the potatoes were cooked through.
That's, creative use for it.
Why'd the music stop?
So, what did you do with it afterwards?
It's strange, I don't remember. But there was a really crunchy breadstick.
She ate it. You gotta be kidding me.
Let's not mention this to you.
Yeah, good idea. Okay, after that battle, Tiz and you are now level 43 as well. Wow, that's a lot of PG. Okay, Magnolia's leveled up and learned Wild Toss. Oh, hey. Okay, apparently there's an enemy that I missed. The Catamount. So let's have Tiz examine. Weak to fire. Okay. Dual attack. Wow. Okay, so let's go ahead and actually I'll have everyone default, except for, well, and Tiz too, but I also want to change your weapon. I want to equip you with the flare hatchet, and now you can default. I'm guessing dual attack is the only obnoxious attack that they have. Let's do Warhead, do Ice Head, into Sidewinder. For you, let's have you use Heat repeatedly, and have you use Heat, cast as a needle, and cast as is. And just have you do regular attacks. This is gonna hurt. Okay, it didn't hurt that much. I was actually expecting it to do more damage than that. Okay, well. Well, good to know they can use dual attack on the same exact target. Please take out one of them. Oh, why did I put Ice Head on? Well, actually, it's a good thing, because I have to revive Idia. Because I think if it did have Fire Head, it would have killed both of them there. Let's have you use Phoenix Down on Idia. Have everybody else default. Okay. Let's do that. Let's have you use Heat twice. Have you use Heat cast as a dart. And let's have you do regular attacks. Okay, good. Okay, you has leveled up to level 7 on the Hawkeye class and has learned the support ability Eagle Eye. But I do have the Killer Scorpion filled out, so let's go ahead and take a look at that. Yellow and black giant scorpions that leap out of the trees to attack their prey. In the animal world, those colors mean stay away, by advertising the fact they are poisonous and are less likely to be attacked by predators, although in this case it's just a ruse. Okay. So they use mimicry? Smart bugs. The longer you try to avoid them, the more of them appear. Best to wipe them out quickly, I say. I hate it when bugs start tag teaming. Like wasps and bees, killer scorpions live in complex societies centered on a queen. All members of the hive help rear the larvae, and together they defend their nest with unflinching ferocity. Okay, so they actually can't poison you. Interesting. Okay, and like they said, they have an ability where they can call in more, and that's very annoying. Okay, and Dragonkind Dagon. A small dragon originally bred by Eternian forces, bad-tempered and wild. Okay, so these little dragons are created by the Eternian forces Monstrous Weapons Division, right? So what are they doing wandering around outside Eternia? And why are they so out of control and bad-tempered? It's true that they were originally bred by the Monstrous Weapons Division. They were strong and obedient, so they were put to work on all sorts of jobs, on farms, at timber mills, in the army, but then some turned feral and began to run amok. According to records, a small group of wild Dagons wiped out 2 units of Eternia's finest. So the Dagons we've been encountering are from that original feral pack. Once they tasted freedom, they weren't interested in being beasts of burden anymore. Dagons are no joke. Maybe we should make a run for it if we encounter any more. That's what I've been doing since I completed the bestiary for them, because they are very annoying. Their fireball attack deals a whole lot of damage. Okay, and that was the last of the Catamount setting to fight for the bestiary entry, so let's go ahead and read it. Okay, Catamount, a long-whiskered cat that prowls dark forests, big, orange, and intimidating. It's a master of evasion. Improving your own aim is one way to handle it. It can inflict a lot of damage too, so you need to watch your health. You need to be ready for its dual attack. It may be big, but it's still just a beast. It's vulnerable to fire, and it definitely can't dodge magic spells. The Catamount is a puma-like beast that prowls the darkest forest. Despite its bulk, it can stay hidden and silently stalk its prey before pouncing. Truly the most powerful beast of the forest. Okay, cool. And like they said, the dual attack is something to watch out for, which I already knew. So, okay. I guess one more time I'll rest in a cottage. Just because I just don't want to use my items. And hopefully at some point I'll figure out how we open the blue chests that are locked. It's probably revealed in a later chapter. Let's go ahead and go forward.
Deep within a labyrinth of falling leaves, the ruins of a once great faith now looming before my face, I find myself rooted in place.
Is this how you always do your composing?
Oh, so you return.
Hi.
But yes, the voice of eternity whispers directly into my heart, filling my soul with song.
I see.
And what does the voice of eternity tell you now?
Not a thing.
He's lost his
So
muse.
can you hear it or not?
Could hear it when I had some peace and quiet.
Well, sorry for the interruption. If we aren't bothering you too much by doing what you asked, we managed to find out what your two friends wanted.
Did you now? By all means, la 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 la, let us hear it. So, in short, Miss Alamode wants to arrange my grandfather's song in her own style.
Yes.
You really didn't understand her, did you?
Yes, I hadn't the slightest idea what she was trying to say. Her words seemed utterly devoid of any meaningful content.
Well, I can't really argue with you there, I guess.
That's one way to say it.
And you say that Captain Barbarossa has also taken an interest in my grandfather's song?
Yeah, he wants to remake it into a sea shanty.
Taken an interest? More like he's fallen head over heels in love with it. That's why he's against letting Praline remix it into something else. He says it would be an insult to your grandfather's legacy. That said, he may just be projecting his own feelings onto your grandfather. I wouldn't worry too much about...
On the contrary, I cannot dismiss his claims so easily.
Huh?
What do you
The
mean?
long-lost score of my grandfather's. It included a scrawled note in his own hand. Dedicated to all who understand the mysteries of the sea and the hearts of the men who sail it.
Okay.
Oh, you had to complicate things again, didn't you? Was that note made public when the song was discovered?
Yes, it was quite an event. Every detail of the discovery was announced.
So Barbarossa must know about it too.
Yeah, he does.
I never heard. What sort of an Arca Pellar fan am I?
This diva of the battlefield, Praline a la mode. She is as famous around the world today as my grandfather was in his own time. Personally, I have no objection to her making an arrangement of my grandfather's song to add to her repertoire.
Oh, really?
But if you agree to that...
I would be disregarding the feelings of a man who understands my grandpa Arca's wishes perhaps better than any other. Miss Idia, would you mind terribly if I erupted in song for just a moment?
Sure, why not?
If you must.
2 wishes, 1 me. Tell me what to do, such is my plea.
Such is his plea!
Idia, please.
Idia?
Idia can't sing.
Nothing. Jaylen's arrangement is probably what her fans, pretty much everyone in the world, want to hear. Who are we to oppose that? And yet, we know what Arca Pellar wanted, and Praline isn't it. Not even close. So do we refuse her and honor the bard's wishes? What's the right answer? What advice should I give Raka?
I'm not sure. Let's see. I think... Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and side with Barbarossa. I think that the grandfather's version should be upheld, which means we are going to fight Praline and get the performer asterisk, because I might want the support ability later.
Praline just have her way with your grandfather's song like that. I know she's a super famous star right now with a legion of fans who would love to hear a new song from her.
Yeah.
Let alone a remix of a long-lost song by the great Arca Pellar.
It would be quite the event. Why, it could become the hit of the century.
Yeah, it could.
But your grandfather wasn't trying to write a hit.
You speak of the dedication on the sheet music, but those were just idle musings.
What do you mean?
It doesn't matter. That was what your grandfather intended for this song. Those were Arca Pellar's last wishes. Your grandfather meant for that song to belong to those who loved the sea. Those who understood a man's heart. It wasn't written for some fly-by-night diva to net herself a worldwide hit and a new legion of fans.
Right.
And definitely not for her to remake it into some obnoxious pop song designed to drive men wild.
Uh-oh.
That's... no way.
Is this? It sounds like my grandfather's song, but somehow lighter and cheaper.
Hello.
My manager! I don't suffer these insults!
Praline, what are you doing here?
It's not just me, you mean. When you insult me, you're insulting every one of my fans and believers too!
Oh, boo-hoo.
And you, Mr. Pellar, ignoring my request that you could go gallivanting across the realm? And after I went to all the trouble of breathing divine new life into your grandpa's moldy oldie!
Yeah, that's exactly why I'm not siding with her.
New life? You never spared a single thought for the original composer's feelings. You never show a shred of respect for anyone but yourself. You're a walking disaster!
Wow.
Why are you always so mean? I can't believe you call me that!
And divine? All you did was rip off another artist. You're no better than a thief.
Thief? Rip off? Ooh, the nerve! It's an homage! An homage! Imitation is Pralaine's sincerest form of admiration, you know?
Right, people do say that, but I don't know that it applies to you.
Asked for permission to use the song, now denied?
True.
You've got an answer for everything, huh? Your excuses are impressive, which is more than I can say about your singing and dancing skills.
I've just about had enough to hear with you! You want to hear the truth? I hate these stodgy old songs. No one but a geezer would be caught dead singing the original.
Wow.
I know all my fans would agree. Everyone around the world would hate it. What's the point in preserving some musty old song that everyone's going to hate anyway?
Okay, yeah, I have no problems with my decision now.
There's no reason why I shouldn't be allowed to rearrange it into a girly, grooving sensation of style. Get with the times, idiot! You know what's hot? I'm what's hot. Too hot for you to handle. My popularity and my strength are world class now, you know. Fight me and you'll get burned.
Defeat Praline and you'll obtain the Performer asterisk. Note you will not receive the Pirate asterisk. Choose wisely. Performer boosts the stats and abilities of allies through the power of song and dance while jumping into the fray to do some damage yourself. Pirate, a British maritime marauder that favors a hefty axe. Crush and demoralize your foes with powerful attacks that enfeeble as well. Now, let's go.
Wow, really? You think you can defeat me again?
Yes.
Idiot! You're even dumber than you look! Okay, places everyone! This is no rehearsal! We're going to make this idiot change her tune.
Okay, so she has, helpers.
All eyes on me, thank you! I'll give you the show of your life!
Okay, so to fight through her fans, Praline Admirer, Praline Enthusiast, and Praline Devotee. Okay, interesting. Okay, so first things first, default down to Tiz. Let's have Tiz scan the Admirer. Or which one? Let's scan the Devotee first. Okay. Tiz's physical defense is down now because of that. Okay. Weak to lightning. Okay. One of the others is probably weak to lightning as well. That one, most likely. Okay, they haven't done anything too bad yet. Okay, Tiz, go ahead and examine the Praline Admirer. I think the Enthusiast is a melee class or barehanded fighter class. No, axe. Never mind. I did not see the axe the last time they attacked. My apologies. Okay, so let's do this. Let's have you examine the Enthusiast. Dancing Machine. Oh, that's not good. Tiz is in desperate need of a heal. Mowed down. Okay. Okay, now that all of her minions have been scanned, so let's go ahead and use Nothing Ventured. Then have you attack. Let's take out the Enthusiast first. I don't like that mow down attack. For you, let's have you use Vivify on you. As well as use Vivify on all allies. Then let's have you use Lightning twice. And let's have you use Lightning cast as is. Bad thing about fighting Praline, I have to listen to this obnoxious song. So let's go ahead and have you attack the Enthusiast. Okay, let's go. Okay. Nice. Ooh. Come on. Nice. Okay, that'll take out, actually both of her minions. Nice. Okay, so let's have everyone default while Tiz scans her. I assume that her minions can come back, because that was a thing with Angelo, and that seems to have been a thing since then. Okay, so she has a lot of power. So let's see. What special attacks do you have? Wave break. Special attack, piercing both, withering wave. Okay. Let's use withering wave on her. And have everyone else default.
Here goes nothing.
The reason why I had everyone default is because I forget what element I have this set to. Lightning. Okay. Okay, great. Okay, so let's have you just attack her. Let's have you use lightning twice. Let's have you use lightning cast as a dart. Cast as a dart and cast as is. And for you, let's have you use lightning twice as well. Deal as much damage to her as possible while this is still in effect. Okay. I'm not too worried about her love up attack. Okay, just keep using lightning, cast as is. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Let's just keep doing this until that wears off. Adoring fans. Yep, I got the feeling she could bring her fans back. Well, I don't need to scan them again, so that's good. It'll indicate that I should because they have different health and stats than the last batch that were here, but it doesn't make any difference to the bestiary entry. So there's really no point. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, and the enfeebling effect that I had on her has worn off at this point. So let's just have you use lightning, have you use lightning, and have you use lightning as well. Her adoring fans are really weak. Okay, they should be close to being dead at this point. Yep, there's one. Here, one more for you. Oh, you can give BP to an ally. Okay. There they go. Okay, let's have you use your special attack. Sure, let's use Moonshadow on her. Let's have you just use... Actually, let's have you heal you. Yeah, I'll heal Tiz on a different turn. Let's have you use... Sure, use Withering Wave. And let's have you use your special as well. Grand Strike.
I'm not pulling any punches.
Okay. I was kind of hoping that Idia would take her turn first, but oh well. She has lightning as a weakness on her special abilities as well. Okay. Wow. Oh, and she's paralyzed. Yes. Nice. Okay. So use lightning. Have you use lightning as well. Cast as a dart. And let's have you use lightning as well. Yeah, I think it's set so that the specials will last for at least 5 turns. Come on. You can get stuff so you can extend it, but I haven't unlocked that part of Fort Loon yet. Nah. Okay. So let's use lightning, cast as is, and have you use lightning as well. Ooh. Ooh, Tiz needs to be healed pronto. And so does you again. Let's have you use an X potion on yourself. Let's have you use Vivify on Tiz. Have you use Lightning cast as is, and let's have you yeah, you can just attack. That should be good. Love power again. Okay, she did that to boost herself up to 150%. Because using it initially only boosts the caster to 125%, I've noticed. Okay, nice. Nice. Okay, so go into items. I want to equip you with the Thief's Knife. Go ahead and use that on Praline. Have everyone else default. Couldn't steal anything. Okay, so she does have something. It's just not working. Come on. There we go, Diamond Staff stolen. And let me just make sure that that's the only thing she has. It should say that they don't have anything. Yeah, they weren't carrying anything. Okay, great. Okay, let's have you use Vivify on everyone twice. And then have you just use whatever spell. Heat twice, doesn't matter because she's not weak to anything right now. Let's have you use lightning. And let's just have you go all out. Ah, I got the feeling she was going to do that. Come on. Okay, so she'll die from this, I think. Yeah, she's definitely dead, but we have to take out her minions.
My fans can't see me like this.
Okay, let's quickly finish this. There we go, there's one. And there go the others. Nice. Wow, that's a lot of experience. And money. Nice. Yeah, pressing A makes the bars fill up faster, in case I haven't mentioned that before. Learn the support ability staff lore for level 7 of the bishop class. And level 7 of the wizard class, you learn the support ability absorb magic damage. Level 7 of the freelancer class, you learn the support ability waste not. And I got a star pendant, a phoenix down, and stardust. Cool. Stuff I already have, so it's not really that special of a drop. Nice. And I got the performer asterisk. Boost the stats of all allies through song and dance. Raises all allies' stats at once. Favors daggers, rods, and staves. Okay. It is pretty cool class. I kind of like it, so. Plus, I feel good about the moral aspect of this side quest.
If this is it for me, then I'll just have to. Now's your chance! Come see Praline a la mode live in concert at Florum Square Garden! And hurry! Tickets are selling fast!
And that's enough.
Yes! I wasn't finished with my pitch yet! I'm gonna call my manager!
Who is your manager?
What
Okay,
a
then.
piercing voice she has! Is that the secret to charming the world as a singer these days?
No.
She's mostly just charming the male half of the world. And something tells me it isn't with her voice.
Yeah, I agree.
In any event, I must thank you for helping me resolve my dilemma.
You're
Might
welcome.
I ask you to pass along the good news to Captain Barbarossa?
I think it's about time you started taking care of things for yourself.
Thank you.
Yes, of course, but I don't even know where to find him.
Somehow, I don't think that'll be a problem.
Right. Oh, hello.
Aye, a life on the lonely sea is the only life for me. Yo-ho-ho, the life for me.
Yeah, if we fought Barbarossa, we would have had to fight his undead crew. Which wouldn't have been a problem. It would have been the exact same fight, just with a slight tweak.
As boisterous as ever, isn't he?
Yes.
You've got to be loud if your voice is going to rise above the waves, boy!
Did you run into Praline on your way here?
Oh, that one! Ha! She ran right by me, crying and shrieking about some nonsense or t'other.
Rocka here decided against letting her rearrange his grandfather's last song.
My grandfather wished for that song to be passed on to someone who understands the sea, as well as what lies within a man's heart.
Yeah.
I am proud to be able to entrust it to a true man of the sea, like yourself, Captain Barbarossa.
Well, blow me down! Ha! This is sweeter than any booty I've plundered.
Well, you're welcome.
We'll sing her right when we pull in a large hall, when the winds are kind, when the storms blow in, and the gulls are only accompaniment. Aye, aye. A life on the lonely sea is the only life for me.
Yeah, only problem I have is that he can't sing, but, well,
Yo-ho-ho, the life for me.
How
on, be so loud!
C'est horrible! My head is about to split in two!
I will not lose to you!
Okay, and that's that. So we now have the performer class, which I will work on, but let's take a look at the support abilities for it. So we have Love Power, which we saw her use in the fight. Raises all targets' physical attacks by 20%. The upper limit for physical attack is 150%, and that's for all abilities. I've never seen it go higher than that. One more for you. Raise target's BP by 1. Cannot target self with it, though. Okay. Got Your Back. Raises all targets' physical defense by 20%. Limit for that is 150%. Encore. Have a 25% chance of following up any singing ability with another singing ability chosen at random from those you have learned. One more for you, and Zero Sum will neither trigger nor be triggered by this effect. Okay. Key to Your Heart. Raise all targets' magic defense by 20%. Limit for that is 150%. Little Devil. Raises all targets' magic attack by 20%. Limit for that is 150. Power up for 5 turns. Your magic attack, physical attack, magic attack, physical defense, and magic defense will rise 5% at the end of each turn. The limit for that is 150%. Interesting. Zero Sum. Reduce BP to 0 for all targets who have 1 or more BP. That would be a useful ability to use on an enemy. Raise all allies' BP by 1 is My Hero. And Hearts on Fire. Raise all targets' physical attack and magic attack by 25% each. Limit for that is 150%. So the downside of this class is that you have to cast most of these twice to get the full effect of them, except for the power-up one. So, and for this one, I guess it doesn't do it at random, I guess. The 5 turns that it chooses to power you up for. But, it's still an interesting class. And I kind of wonder what the pirate class would have been like. But I feel good morally, for my decision. So what I'll do between now and the next episode is all of the jobs that I have that are not level 7 yet. I'll level them up to level 7, as well as the performer class. And I'll show off the abilities that I learned from them as well. Wait, I forgot. I need to show off the bestiary entry for the fight that I just did. A member of Praline's personal guard, recognized by the peach-colored emblem they wear. Okay, I just want to point out before anyone gets the wrong idea that these guys have nothing to do with the Black Blades. The Blades are a well-honed group of warriors chosen specifically by my master. These guys are wearing Black Blade uniforms en masse. Those are just replicas. They made themselves to try to look like the real deal. Not only that, I've heard that Black Blade's regalia goes for top dollar on the black market thanks to the obsession of these fans. Then if they aren't members of the Black Blades, what exactly are they? Self-proclaimed bodyguards, or more accurately, groupies. Unwashed, unpaid groupies. Groupies? Oh. A katana soldier, ardent fan of Praline, and member of the self-entitled Peach Brigade. They call themselves the Peach Brigade. I don't know why that made me laugh. Although they wear Black Blade uniforms, their clothes are mostly handmade, and they have nothing to do with the Blades. They have abandoned everything, home, family, work, reason, to support Praline and will follow her to the end of the world and beyond. And I assume it says that entry for the rest, but read them. A member of Praline's personal guard, recognized by the lemon yellow emblem they wear. Those are some festive outfits they have on. What are those things they're holding in their hands? Limited edition goods that can only be bought at concerts. They're so enticed by such merchandise and the prestige they bestow that some of these fans have nearly bankrupted themselves to collect them. From what Nikolai once told me, some even sold off their family homes and lands to support their habit. Wow, I guess they've never heard of all things in moderation. Probably not. Oh, it does say something different. An ex-soldier, ardent fan of Praline, and a member of the self-entitled Lemon Brigade. Okay, so they're all part of different brigades. Although they wear black blade uniforms, their clothes are mostly handmade, and they have nothing to do with the blades. Many have impoverished themselves by selling off family land to buy limited edition Praline concert merchandise. Wow, well, they are an enthusiast, so... And then we have the Praline Devotee, a member of Praline's personal guard, recognized by the berry blue emblem they wear. Those ears! The sacred bunny ears long revered by the people of the moon. Why do these cretins... Don't worry, I'm pretty sure that's not what those are. See, these guys managed to get a spot on Praline's private guard as spearmen by bribing their way in, but that role leaves them with no hands free to carry around any Praline paraphernalia. So instead they got permission from Praline to buy replica of her own bunny ears, which are normally never available to the public. She gave them the right to buy replicas? What a peach. All I know is I wouldn't want to wear them if you paid me. A spear soldier, ardent fan of Praline, and a member of the self-titled Berry Brigade. Although they wear black blade uniforms, their clothes are mostly handmade, and they have nothing to do with the blades. They deeply regret their choice of weapon, as they do not have a spare hand to carry bags of Praline swag, but console themselves by wearing limited edition rabbit ears. Okay. Weird. And as for the boss herself... Praline, Diva of the Battlefield. The Diva of the Battlefield and holder of the Performer Asterisk. Even I know who this one is. Nikolai had plenty of pictures of her hanging on his walls, after all. Did he now? Praline a la mode, born in Florum, 17 years old. Yeah, right. Just like she was 17 years old 2 years ago, and the year before that. She used to be a part of some girls group, didn't she? Something Cakes. Really? That's the first I've heard of it. Did you learn that from Nikolai? I did. I'm sure he explained it all in detail, but I honestly just blocked most of it out. I certainly didn't think that she was a member of Eternia's elite Black Blades. Yeah, she is pretty impressive. She had the entire sword-bearer armory dancing to her tune and had the shield-bearers stopped in their tracks. That cloying voice and that terrible naive act, though. Do the men of this world truly find such a thing attractive? Well, I can't say that I see the appeal myself. You and me both, you. Apparently Nikolai was a fan, though. Former member of the Eternian Forces Black Blades. A lost song called The Grand Ship was discovered. It was written by the legendary composer Arca Pellar and dedicated to the men of the sea. Idia was put in charge of making the final decision on the song's arrangement, and when she rejected Praline's version, the diva saw red. And we also picked up a new item off of her. The Diamond Staff. A quarterstaff formed by crystallizing diamond powder by means of a special technique is revered for its beautiful form and often used for ceremonial purposes. While not as hard as actual diamond, the bludgeoning weapon still manages to be highly flexible as well as durable. Okay, and here are the stats for it. No special resistances or immunities, and that's what it looks like. Okay, and the tutorial or job class thing for the performer class, which I already went over and we saw already, but here it is again in case you want to pause and look at it. Okay, and with that, I'm going to end this episode here. If you guys enjoyed it, give this video a like. Also be sure to like my Facebook page and follow me on Twitter as well as support my Patreon. And check out my reaction channel. All those links will be in the description below. And subscribe for more. If you are subscribed or a new subscriber right now, be sure to hit that bell icon so you can get notified when I upload videos. This is Viola Rules, signing off. Talk to you later.